This is the fourth candle of the 5 candles of hope. Life has no guarantees.
4 months ago, I was sitting in this exact same spot, elated that the 5 candles of hope that we were filming as a legacy piece was coming to completion. I left that day and went to dinner, went home, went to bed, and woke up the next morning and I was totally blind. Without any warning, I got up and I couldn't see anything. My first instinct was to be absolutely petrified. How was I going to live? What was I going to do? How long was this going to last? And while I was thinking about that, I was thinking, why me? And that fear lasted only a day or two. And then I decided to turn my life around. And I decided what I could learn from this and what I could do to move forward. So every single morning, I got up and I did a list of my gratefulness. All the things in my life, and it's been a wonderful life, that I was excited about, that I've been all over the world. I've been to every major event. I met some incredibly fascinating people. My marriage was a huge success and has been now for 13 years. And I felt that this was going to help me. And then what I did was I decided I was going to pay it forward. I deal with so many people who are much worse off than I am. And I decided I was going to help people every single day while I was dealing with this blindness. Now, I'm a fighter. And my hope is, for those of you that are watching this, that if you are in any despair, if you are in any challenging time in your life, look for the areas of your life that have been positive for you. And we all have them. Many times they get buried in the negativity. And then even more important, go out and do something for someone. Because when you're other-centered, you get a chance to realize that how wonderful maybe that you have it. And one of my posters said, if we sat around a table and we all threw our problems in the middle of the table, you're always happy to take yours home. But we don't realize that. And despair sets in. So I'm sharing this with you in particular because for the first couple of days, I wouldn't have been able to say this. And I'm asking you to reach in and be a fighter and fight for the things you believe in and fight for the people you love and fight for the experiences you want and the goals that you want. And ironically enough, if you're fighting for this, you'll find a way. You will truly find a way. One of my posters says, when you find your purpose, it's a gift from God. When you fulfill your purpose, it's your gift to God. It is truly important that you continue to ask yourself and you continue to look for what has true importance to you, what fulfills your needs. Find something in life that you would die for and live for it. You have to find that joy, and you have to experience that joy. There's a great society, the Red Hat Society. I would love to be part of that society because they're fun and they're joyful. But most of all, it was taken from a poem, When I'm Old, I Will Wear Purple, which means as you get older, you can do whatever you choose to do. As long as you don't hurt anybody or hurt yourself, then you have a chance to be out in the world experiencing joy every day. When people sometimes come up and talk to me about their children, they'll say, my child gets straight A's. My child is president of his class or her class. My child is an athlete.
And I'll look at them and I'll ask them, does your child have a sense of humor? How does your child accept defeat? How does your child deal with adversity? Does your child have friends? Is your child able to be vulnerable? Because the real gift we give ourselves, every one of us, is to stay in balance. The happiest people I know are the people who experience balance every day. So if one part of their life falls apart, they don't fall apart. And the key is this sense of balance of having multiple facets of your life.